morning. Bob forgot my Christmas gift. Thank you for joining us.
It's in the car.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you all. Happy holidays. This is Good Day LA at 7 a.m.
Yes, thank you for joining us. Okay, right now we have to get to it, though. A state of emergency actually issued for several counties across the region. The first wave of that holiday storm, it was brutal, knocking down trees, power lines, leaving roads flooded, so much more.
So we're getting a little bit of a break from the downpour, but we are expecting another round today. In fact, I think we have 2 more rounds. So says Star Harvey. She's in right now on this Christmas morning. Good morning.
Yes,
Happy Christmas.
Good morning and Merry Christmas to both of you. Yes, so we do have 2 more additional rounds expected to push through with this very powerful winter storm. Yesterday came through. We'll get to some of those totals and how much rain a lot of us did see, but let's focus on what's going on out there right now. We already have areas out to the west of LA that have started to see that second wave, that line moving currently across San Luis Obispo, headed towards the Santa Barbara as well as the Bakersfield area. Now, we do locally have some rain filtering in, for instance, across the Santa Clarita area, right up in the same corridor here that filled in yesterday, heading up towards Frazier Park, but also some lingering rain moving over and across the city. It's pretty scattered in nature right now, but again, we are expecting that this rain will become more widespread as we do push into this afternoon. We do have 2 more rounds to get through before we can get to some final dry weather around here. So this afternoon, moving into this evening, round 2 does arrive. That 3rd round will arrive for us on Friday morning, and it is expected to taper off in the evening hours. By this weekend, we are talking dry and warmer weather. Of course, I'll be back later this morning with more details on that. But let's go ahead and send it on up to Stu. Stu, good morning and Merry Christmas to you.
Good morning, Star, and everybody else. Hey, yeah, definitely the weather is a definite serious thing this morning, but the drive, you know what? The weather might be frightful, but the drive is going to be delightful. Let's take a quick peek there. I didn't realize I didn't switch the cameras. Sorry about that. I don't usually do that on camera stuff. Take a look at that. That's going to be the 101 through the Cahuenga Pass. And you know what? Skyfox, much like most of those cars on the road, is the only aircraft in the air in the Southern California area. That is not a... I'm not making that up. That is legit. And now we're going to take a look at the 134 and the 101 transition right there. Clearly the roads are wide open, moving well. Absolutely no traffic out there at all. But the one thing I got to say that is very serious is if you are hitting the roads today, definitely roads are still wet. There might still be some puddling out there. And just because you can go faster than the speed limit, please don't. On the way in, I did see a car that already had spun out and was upside down right here at this transition. They have cleared that crash. Hopefully there were no injuries, but it is still very possible to hydroplane, so be careful out there if you're hitting the road. Sending it back to Brooke and Bob. Good morning and Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Stu.
Merry Christmas, Stu, to you and the crew. Deputies and firefighters responded to multiple calls of people trapped in flooded streets. Here's a look at the scene in Lancaster. 1 car after another stranded in high water. Several drivers had to abandon their cars on Avenue K at 36th Street West. Authorities reminding people do not drive on flooded roads, do not ignore road closure signs or barricades, turn around, don't drown. Evacuations are in effect for 11 o'clock tonight for the following areas in LA County. We're talking about Pacific Palisades and Mandeville Canyon near the Palisades Fire, south of Runyon Canyon near the Sunset Fire area, and Topanga Canyon and the Eaton Fire area. Speaking of the Eaton Fire Burn Scar area, it was an area that was hit hard by the rain.
It really was. Road crews and people who live there, they've been dealing with widespread mud and debris flow. Our own Mario Ramirez is live in Altadena with a look at the mess. Nice at least to have a break from this rain, Mario.
Yeah, exactly. We're seeing that here this morning. Merry Christmas to you both. It is going to be a wet one, but not as bad as it was yesterday. We're seeing some of the aftermath from that first wave of this powerful holiday storm. And take a look. We're just below the burn scar here, the Eaton Fire burn scar. This is a look at the road closure here on Loma Alta Drive, just up that bend there. Well, public works crews, they are working hard. They have been since the rain stopped and tapered off to clear out feet of mud in some areas. We can tell you evacuation warnings stretch from Altadena to Sierra Sierra Madre, just below Mount Wilson, while specific higher-risk properties were placed under mandatory orders and already notified to leave. So look at this video. Cars pushing through flooded streets as heavy rain from an atmospheric river overwhelmed drainage systems and turned roadways into rivers. The storm also bringing down trees with strong winds, damaging property and creating even more hazards for people trying to get around. And all of this led to major traffic issues. Parts of freeways and local roads shut down or backed up, including the 5 in the San Fernando Valley, which was closed after being submerged by floodwaters. And here in Altadena, thick mud and debris rushed down from the hillsides, forcing road closures and triggering an emergency cleanup. This area, like others near recent burn scars, at high risk for mudslides and debris flows because the soil here can't absorb all this rain. And this is why Governor Gavin Newsom has now proclaimed a state of emergency for Los Angeles County and 5 others, unlocking state resources as these storms continue. The governor says the state has pre-positioned resources and working with local agencies. So that includes 55 engines, swift water rescue teams, hand crews, heavy equipment, helicopters, urban search and rescue teams. Meanwhile, coming back out here live, this is a look down Pinecrest Drive. You'll see mud down there. You'll also notice K-rails lining the neighborhoods here. We can tell you the next round of rain is on the way. Again, not as intense as it was yesterday, but we'll keep an eye on things here. For now, live in Altadena, I'm Mario Ramirez. We'll send it back to you.
All right, Mario, thank you. The storm hit San Bernardino County and Wrightwood particularly hard. The mountain town was caught up when water, mud, and debris swept through the streets. Cars were swallowed up, homes were flooded. Authorities ordered people who lived there to shelter in place. The Fletcher family was forced to hunker down in near total darkness. The full extent of damage is still unknown as the town is considered almost inaccessible. Right now, the San Bernardino County Fire Department says there are no reports of missing people. Dramatic video captured the moment a Ventura County helicopter crew rescued a hiker near Hummingbird Trail in Simi Valley. The trail was impassable because of rising water. The hiker was safely rescued and checked out by first responders. All right, let's move east now to Hesperia. San Bernardino County Fire had to rescue people who were stuck in high waters. A pickup and a box truck got stuck during this morning's heavy rain. You can see the water just rushing around them. We'll have that video for you in a bit. It's not clear, though, how many people were inside those cars, but we know everyone got out okay and no one was hurt.
You mixed up that video.
I didn't do it. It's Christmas. You cannot give me a break. We had some technical issues.
They got the picture. There's a second wave that will take place later this evening. And then there's a third wave that begins tomorrow morning and lasts early in the afternoon. Stay safe out there. We do have continuing coverage here of the holiday storms on air and online. If you want to track the storm, we have a great tracker on foxley.com. You'll find interactive radars there, a full 7-day forecast, and much more. Yeah,
speaking of our storm coverage, yesterday, I was out in the rain, and at one point, being out in the rain, doing this for you.
Right.
And our viewers.
For our viewers, right.
I hear, Roxy say, hey, Brooke, thank you so much for, being out there in that. Go take cover. And then I heard you bust out laughing, and I've just been wondering for about 24 hours now, what was so funny?
I don't remember.
Interesting.
You look wet, though. You look like you look soaked.
Worse.
There's finally a winner in the Powerball jackpot.
Yeah, what a Christmas gift this morning. That jackpot was, get this, $1.8 billion. The lucky winner is in Arkansas. That person has not come forward yet. The new winner can take regular annual payouts or one giant lump sum of $834 million before taxes. This makes the second time an Arkansas winner has won a Powerball jackpot. The last time a Powerball jackpot was won was Christmas Eve in 2011. I tell you what, there's a very rich family in Arkansas.
I mean, your money can go a long way in Arkansas. Can you imagine?
You could own Walmart.
You could own Arkansas.
You could, maybe. But I'm like, I always wonder,
Yeah.
Is it the Waltons? Is it one of them that just got lucky a second time in life?
I don't think they're playing the Powerball.
You don't think they're playing?
They don't time for the Powerball.
Oh my goodness. I definitely woke up this morning sad. I didn't play, but I was like, oh, nobody in Cali won it.
Oh, I thought you were going to say you were sad because Bob could be nicer to me, and you noticed it.
Aww. Aww.
You look so cute today. You look so nice.
Bob was nice to me this morning. I walked in. He told me I looked like a gift.
Yeah.
Sorry, it doesn't last. Wait till he gets comfortable.
I mean, it's lasted a year already.
That's right.
We'll see. Let's talk about this weather. Yesterday we got drenched around the area. Come this afternoon, we are looking at that second soaking. Now, here's some good news here. We have this flood watch. You'll see not as much of our area covered in this. It is going to include portions of the Los Angeles basin down towards Long Beach, up into the high deserts, but also out to the west of us, Santa Barbara County. You're included in that flood watch until tomorrow. We also have our wind alerts. They continue in place until this afternoon. Yesterday, it was crazy breezy across a lot of the area. We are still looking at some of our gusts getting as high as 80 miles per hour across some of those mountains. And locally, we can see our winds gusting as high as 55 miles per hour. Let's take a look at some winds right now. They are fairly calm out there, depending on where you are. 17 miles per hour right now, sustained out of Burbank. Malibu kicking up a little bit heavier there, 30 miles per hour. Now, our gusts, we do have some hot spots on the map right now. Victorville, this has been an area since yesterday that has had winds kicking up. Right now, close to 50 miles per hour. That is pretty crazy. We are expecting that our temperatures today will top off in the 60s, so very similar to yesterday. So get ready for the second round come this afternoon.
Okay, love it. Thanks, Star.
Thanks, Star.
Coming up next, Operation Warm Wishes.
Today, something special happening in Santa Ana to make sure no one feels left out during the holidays. The gift of giving Christmas celebration in Orange County when we come back.
Plus, more on that holiday storm. We are not in the clear just yet. You heard Star. Get ready. back. Good morning. Merry Christmas. Is that live?
That
Where
is
are you all
live.
going? Oh my goodness.
Today seemingly would be a nice day to travel, right? Because everybody would be.
I think it appears everybody in Los Angeles thought that very
the
thing.
same idea.
Oh my goodness. Maybe they're picking up people. Where do you know? They would be down already, right?
That's a drop off.
Yeah. It's tough. All right. Well, Live Look at LAX is busy. So if that's part of your plans this morning, get there early. Okay, hundreds of Orange County families have the chance to meet Santa today and get free laundry service.
Free laundry service.
Yeah, I love
Operation Warm Wishes returns to Santa Ana this morning. Joining us now is founder and president of the event, friend of the show here on Good Day LA, Tyron Jackson. Good morning. Merry Christmas.
I tell you, you look sharp on this Christmas morning.
Good morning. Merry Christmas. Oh, my goodness gracious. Merry Christmas.
So good to see you. You are looking really sharp this morning. So tell us what's happening there this morning.
Well, today is our annual gift-to-giving Christmas celebration. We're providing a free laundry service, pancake breakfast, and toy giveaway for those in need. It's something we've been doing for 18 years now. It's a labor of love, and we're super excited that we're able to do this.
So who is this open to? Is it anyone who needs help? Tell us.
Everyone, our homeless, our youth, our families. Operation Warm Wishes, we're celebrating 18 years of serving and making a difference in the lives of those in need. And this year, we are providing so much hope and so much help for those in need. Laundry services, a pancake breakfast, toy giveaway. We have so many volunteers out here making it all happen.
Wow. You said 18 years. It's unbelievable. Yeah, I feel like we've been covering your story for a very long time. How did you get started doing this? How did you come up with this idea? And are you surprised that it's grown the way it has?
You know, Bob, listen, so I started Operation Warm Wishes because of my own struggles as a young man. I was homeless in high school for a couple of years, bullied, homeless, felt I had no purpose. And when I realized I have a purpose, I want to give back to the community. So for 18 years, we've been giving back to the community. Every month, we've done an event to bring the community together. Such events as the Christmas event, our Thanksgiving event, Mother's Day events, things to bring hope to people. So this is why I started Operation Warm Wishes, to give hope to people. And the people you see out here are people we've helped over the years, and we're so proud the fact that we're able to continue to make a difference.
What does this mean to you personally?
This means to me, okay, there was a time in my life when I felt like I had no purpose, and the fact that I was going through so much as a young man, and that I'm able to come back to this very laundromat where I was homeless, and I would come here, now I'm going to come back and say, you know what, I overcame it. If I can fall down and get back up, you can fall down. You can get back up too.
I love that. If I can fall down and get back up, you can get back up too.
It's so good to see you, Tyron. You do such great work out there. I know you said this is just one of the many events that you do all year long and helping people out there in the Orange County area. So a very Merry Christmas to you and all your staff and your volunteers there. We appreciate you.
It's the little things like this that are so easy to forget that people need. Thank you.
Yes. Together, we're making a difference.
Awesome. Thank you, Tyron. All right, let's send it over to Star with a look at the forecasts. She's tracking this next round.
Yeah, you know, I couldn't help but notice we did have some beautiful conditions out there across the area, but we will brace ourselves for what's to come a little bit later this afternoon and into our evening hours. We already have some of this wet weather building off to the west of us, so a heavier cell moving across the San Luis Obispo area, heading into Santa Barbara as well as Bakersfield. Locally, we do have some wet weather coming down across the Santa Clarita area, pushing up into the Antelope Valley. Otherwise, across the area, our shower activity pretty scattered in nature, fairly light out there as well. We are expecting that things will become a little bit more widespread as we push into this afternoon. I do have a timeline for you. So across downtown right now, just some light precipitation coming down. Temperatures at 57 degrees. We will top off in the 60s for the LA area today. Low 60s. I brought up here the country to see, be a little nosy. see where it is going to feel like Christmas at. Most of it is going to be across the far north, Bismarck, Minneapolis, across portions of the Midwest, our Great Lakes. We'll see temperatures in the 40s. We'll have some 40s off in the far northeast. Let's take a look down to the south. It is not so much feeling like Christmas down there, but right around where we usually see those temperatures. So if you got family and friends in Miami, Tampa, temperatures in the 70s and 80s. We got also some 80s across the Houston area, Dallas, as well as Houston coming in at 81 today. Let's go ahead and send things up to Stu. Stu, this morning, slightly slippery coming in down that 405 this morning. What is it looking like where you are located?
Hey, Star, good morning. Yeah, you know what? We made our way out to that 605 drive in this beautiful city of Norwalk. Every freeway we have seen, raining or not, has been wet. I mean, shiny, and you know, our good friend Jen, she did coin that phrase, if the freeway shines, give yourself extra time. And that is the truth. Just because it's not coming down in buckets doesn't mean that it's still not slippery. Look at that. Everybody's out there. Everybody. The freeway roads, by the way, are wide open, moving well. If you got to get somewhere, now would be the time to do it. But when you get on that roadway, just remember the road still might be slippery. Definitely might still have some ponding out there as well. Tend to stay in those middle lanes. Just be safe. That's basically the bottom line. But as far as traffic goes, none to talk about. The freeways pretty much wide open and moving well. Sending it back to Bob.
And apparently the skies are wide open too with you and the crew up there. The only helicopter up there in Southern California. Must be nice. Must be nice. Kind of nice and peaceful, right? Thanks, Stu. Mortgage rates are falling. Some encouraging news for potential home buyers for the new year.
Yeah, also we have police body camera footage of Santa getting put on the naughty list.
Oh, my God.
Merry Christmas!
Awesome. How long do we keep these up, these Christmas trees?
I think till after New Year. Pope Leo XIV held his first Christmas Eve Mass last night at the Vatican, the very first for the newly installed pontiff of the Catholic Church. The Vatican says an estimated 6,000 people packed the basilica for the Mass, and another 5,000 watched the papal Mass via jumbo screens in St. Peter's Square. The celebration included the proclamation of Jesus' birth, as well as children presenting flowers and the unveiling of the nativity scene.
Wow. Here's a live look at Cathedral of Our Lady of the Angels in downtown LA. Christmas Mass starts in about half an hour at 8 a.m. Another service starts at 10. The Mass will also be streamed on the church's Facebook and YouTube pages. Okay, Santa Claus got pulled over for speeding and was put on the naughty list.
An elderly couple dressed as Santa and Mrs. Claus were pulled over for speeding in Ohio. The couple was on their way to surprise children. The man admitted he wasn't paying attention to his speedometer.
Speed limit is 55. Yep. There's a lot of deer out here, a lot of people that are pulled right out in front of you, so your reaction time is not as good as 55, correct? Santa, do you have your driver's license out?
Can I get out?
You sure can.
Okay. So Santa was let off with a warning, and he took a picture with the sheriff before they parted ways.
I love that they let them go quickly. We've got some work to do, you know?
Mrs.
It's a
Claus
busy night. Okay, coming up next, back to our holiday storm. Another round is coming today.
Yeah, that's right. And this morning, the cleanup is underway from that first round of this powerful holiday storm. We've got active road closures coming up. We're going to show you the conditions here in Altadena and how state resources are being freed up to help. Just ahead.
Good morning. Welcome to Good Day LA. It is 7:30 on Christmas Day.
It's Christmas morning. Thanks for being with us. Merry Christmas to you. Let's get to start with a look at our forecast. Good morning.
Good morning. Let's talk about what's coming ahead for our Christmas Day. Now, Christmas Eve yesterday started off, I'd say, just pretty chaotic. We did have a lot of rainfall. We'll bring up some of those totals a little bit later this morning. But as we do head into this afternoon, we can expect that our rain event will reignite as of now, coming down across the LA area. Some of us do have some light showers, but most of our wet weather still holding off to the west of us. So across the San Luis Obispo area right now, we do have some wet weather. As we move into our 10 o'clock hour, most of this rain is expected to remain out to the west of us. As we get into this afternoon, I'm tracking around the 2 o'clock hour. We start to see some of that, not just light to moderate activity, but to some intense rain moving across portions of the area. Now, we are expecting that not just for this afternoon. This will be the case moving into our early evening hours and then also tonight. So rain will be, I'd say, pretty persistent from this afternoon and rolling into our evening hours. As we arrive at tomorrow morning, that early morning hour, 2, 3 a.m., a lot of us are asleep. Some of us are getting up for work. We will have that last round rolling through. Likely to stick around here until sun up. But the good news with this system is we are expecting it to continue to move from the west out to the east. So as we do push into tomorrow afternoon across the Los Angeles basin, things should have lightened up. As we do make it through the weekend, this is when we'll see things dry out. I'll get to that a little bit later this morning, but let's go ahead and send things up to Stu. Stu, this morning you said the road's looking a little bit better, not as much traffic.
A lot better. And Star, good morning to you. Hey, you know what? I got to say, as far as the weather goes, I'm the traffic guy, so I'm not stepping on any toes, but this is probably the best Christmas weather that we can get here in Los Angeles. This is the closest thing to winter that we get, is a lot of rain. But right now, there is definitely a break in that storm, and it is looking sunny and bright. As far as the ride goes on the freeway, every freeway we have seen is wide open and moving well. Nobody's going anywhere today except for a couple of people out there. Take a look at that. Now, the roadway's still definitely wet. That's going to be the 5 drive through the East LA area. Usually, this is slow and go. This is going to be a bad spot, but right now, wide open and moving well. If you got to get out on the roads, just be careful. These roadways are still very wet, still might be ponding. We don't want to see any problems, don't want to see any crashes, don't want to hear any stories about that terrible Christmas where you got into an accident. Let's just stay safe out there, everybody. But right now, roads are starting to dry up a little bit, and as far as traffic goes, nothing to talk about here. Sending it back to y'all in the studio. Merry Christmas.
You're so cool, Stu. Merry Christmas. All right, we do have this. So it was a tense night for people living in the Eden Fire Burn Scar area because, of course, it was hit hard by the rain.
So there's some cleanup this morning, and also everyone there preparing for the next round. We've got Mario live there with a look at the situation right now. Mario.
Yeah, that's right. We're near the Eden Fire Burn Scar, and these areas are especially vulnerable. The ground oversaturated, and the soil is just not able to absorb all the rain that we're getting in a short amount of time. Now, you can see here along Pinecrest Drive, mud covering part of the road. Also, Loma Alta Drive shut down, impacted by that latest round of wet weather. And just up the bend here, they're actually clearing out with heavy equipment, public works crews clearing the road there, at least a foot of mud. So let's go to the video here. This is what the cleanup looks like here in Altadena after that latest round of heavy rain. Mud, debris, and damaged roadways still being cleared this morning. Crews working to push mud off the streets, clear drainage areas, and make sure that the neighborhood is safe before traffic is allowed back in. So this storm, part of a series of atmospheric rivers hitting the area during the holiday, dropping several inches of rain in a short amount of time. And in response, the governor has proclaimed a state of emergency for LA County and several others. Now, that's a move that unlocks state resources and emergency assistance. That includes heavy equipment for cleanup, fire engines, search and rescue crews, and hundreds of personnel ready to respond as needed. And we are still expecting some of this activity as we move forward. Now, coming back out here live, officials continuing to urge people to stay off closed roads like this one, avoid flooded areas, and pay close attention to emergency alerts with more rain in the forecast. And this morning, I will say early, we had a few sprinkles, but for the most part, it's been dry. And as Stu mentioned, a lot of the clouds, storm clouds, are breaking up, and we're getting some good sunshine right now. For now, that's the latest here in Altadena. Altadena this morning. I'm Mario Ramirez. We'll send it back to you.
Looks quite nice, Mario.
All right, Mario, thank you. We also have video this morning of fast-moving water, I should say, in mud debris flows in San Bernardino County. Look at this. Yeah, that's right. You can see a van stuck in the mud. This is on Highway 18 there. Caltrans was closed in both directions at one point. We're still working to find out whether it is back open this morning.
All right, look at this massive tree that crashes onto a car in Burbank yesterday afternoon. No one was hurt here. Yet another reminder to be safe on the road. All of the rain saturates the soil, causing trees to suddenly fall down. Also, check this out. It's not a waterfall. This is heavy rain coming off the parking structure at the Glendale Galleria Mall. The video was posted on Instagram. No one was hurt. Wow, it's a lot of water.
Rescue crews saved 4 people trapped in rising floodwaters in Santa Clarita yesterday. Fire officials say the group got stranded in a riverbed near Railroad Avenue and Magic Mountain Parkway. A helicopter airlifted them to safety. No one was hurt. It's not clear, though, how they ended up there. We'll have continuing coverage of the holiday storms on air and online. If you want to track the storm, just head to foxla.com. You will find interactive radars, a full 7-day forecast, and much more. Mortgage rates continue to decrease ahead of the new year.
Freddie Mac's latest primary mortgage market survey shows the average rate on a 30-year fixed mortgage fell to 6.18%. This is down from last week's 6.21%. It's significantly lower than a year ago. Meantime, this week's mortgage rates for 15-year loans increased slightly. Despite the lower rates, mortgage applications are at their lowest level in 3 months. Are you feeling the holiday spirit? Perhaps hitting a couple of holiday pop-ups will help you.
That's right. One is Mariah Carey themed, and the other is more emo. Amanda Salas shows us both.
2 very different pop-ups, one company. Bucket listers, bringing the holiday cheer for the end of the year. First, come along with me to Sky Bar, where it has been transformed into a winter wonderland, fit for the Queen of Christmas, Mariah Carey. Join Mimi and me at the Mariah Carey Holiday Bar at the Mondrian Hotel's Sky Bar. Let's just say it's going to be a very Carey Christmas.
Queen of Christmas has arrived in LA. We didn't think it would happen. It happened. We're here. The ultimate Christmas bar. Who better than Mariah? We want our 21 plus Mariah lovers to go crazy, have a great time. We did this in a bunch of cities last year, and we didn't get to do LA, and it was on the agenda, and now we're here.
They are here indeed, and it's full of festive fun in the heart of West Hollywood. And how does the Queen of Christmas feel about this pop-up?
That's a great question. And people think this may not be affiliated. It is. This whole thing has been approved by her. This whole thing down to this box and what the cocktails are, she's approving them. So we've got the seal of approval from the Queen herself.
From the Queen herself. And let me tell you, I believe it because I saw a butterfly ornament, and real fans know butterfly, Mariah, for sure.
You know, you know.
And if you know that Christmas can also be emo. So I went about 15 minutes up the road to Hollywood to truly feel the holiday spirit at the Emo Christmas Pop-Up Bar. Whoa! And from pop to punk. Now we're getting emo for the holidays.
We made it Emo Christmas. Couldn't be any more different than Mariah, but we got something for everybody. It's all the music you grew up on, all the emo, the Fall Out Boy, Dashboard Confessional, Panic at the Disco, I could go on, right?
Yeah.
But it's all that playing here, themed cocktails around it. You get here and your welcome drink is in a black ornament, you dump it in, it's very vibey, the whole thing. Right behind us we have black nutcrackers to look like My Chemical Romance, so we really take your traditional and we trade it in for the darkness.
So from season's greetings to season's feelings, this is a more edgy one.
I'm putting all this in the menus and all this copy for next. You are good, but yeah, it really is. It's come sing along, have a good time, grab your friend, grab your significant other, and just sing along to the jams you used to love.
So real ones know what this is. Take a look. You have to do it in the voice. Don't waste your time on me. You're already the voice inside my head.
Yeah.
We're talking about what time we eat dinner on Christmas Day.
We were enjoying Amanda singing.
Blink 182.
Okay, that leads us to our poll question of the day.
How much do you spend on your holiday gifts? How much did you spend? So did you spend $100 or less? That seems like that's hard to do, right? More than $100, or just simply way too much? Talk to us. Go to foxla.com/vote and let us know.
So it was more than 100, but it's hard to say way too much because most of the gifts I bought, like the vast majority, were for little kids in my family, my nephew, little cousins.
Right.
And I don't think buying anything, I like to buy things. I don't think buying anything has ever made me happier.
I know, but do you set a limit? Because, like, what's too much for...
But I talked to you, like, we were going over some things, and I'm like, it's fine to get the smaller one, right? Like, it's like, because you're like, this is...
reasonable.
She's 10, like, this is, and so things like that. I feel like I make reasonable choices, but it's a big family.
Right.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, no, big family over here too, and so you got to make sure to hit those limits. And stay. I'm one of 7. You got to stay at that limit. Yeah.
Do you buy a gift for every sister, or you do?
Yes, every single sister. Some years we do, depending on how everyone's feeling. We get together and we decide, hey, let's do a Secret Santa. But there are years like this year where
that's a lot of pressure.
What? Nah, not really. No, your siblings. And
I tell you where you did not stick to a limit. There's one big gift under the Christmas tree.
I'll be posting. He got that yesterday. I'll be posting. Yeah, I'll be posting. My son Bryce. Yeah, there's no limit with that. He doesn't even know a limit. So how can I know one, right?
He's a good kid.
He is an amazing kid, and I'm not just saying that because he's mine. Right?
Merry Christmas to Bryce.
Okay, they want us to let you do weather.
Let's do it. Let's talk about some of this rain that we've seen in the last 24 hours. We did see some of the area, a small area, pick up as much as 4 to 5 inches of rain yesterday. Locally, I'm going to bring in a little circle here to show you who racked up the most, where you see that outline drawing at. So areas north and west of LA. So as far west of Santa Barbara, but up towards the Santa Clarita area, especially across our San Gabriels, we saw a lot of rainfall. Here's some of those numbers up along that 5 and 14 freeway near the Santa Clarita area, as much as 2 to 3 inches of rainfall. And let's get into those San Gabriels. The Wrightwood area, where we did show some of that mudslide, some debris flow coming down. The area did pick up some of the highest numbers in the last 24 hours. Now, as we do head into the rest of this afternoon, where our second cycle rolls through, and then that last wave on Friday, we are looking at potentially picking up another 1 to 3 inches. I know this model here wants to go a little bit lower, but I can tell you, we may even see some areas that pick up as much as 4 inches before we get done with this rain. Now, across the Riverside, Inland Empire, down towards the Orange County area, they have not seen as much rain as some of the rest of us. There's an active look at this weather pushing through the area. That second wave due to arrive after all of this beautiful weather this morning into the afternoon.
All right.
Okay.
A wet Christmas.
Don't be fooled, though. It's coming.
Okay.
Okay, coming up, the do's and don'ts of regifting. I'm sorry, what? Turns out there's a proper etiquette if you want to regift.
I say it's fine. On Christmas, on Christmas Day, a Christmas dream comes true for a local family. They really did receive a Christmas miracle. Stu.
Hey, this traffic report brought to us by Jacoby and Myers Injury Lawyers. We're taking a look at that 10 drive that's through the Mid-City area. Westbound, let's just show you something real quick before we toss it out, is going to be right there. That's some puddles still out there. This is what I've been saying. Try to stay away from the far right, far left lane. Still standing water out there. Of course, as soon as we go live, there's no cars, but people slowing down, hitting that water pretty hard, and or trying to get around it. Either way, the road's still slippery. There's somebody changing lanes, but just beware. It's still going on out there. Even though the traffic's light, let's keep those speeds down. The roadway's still wet. Still could cause problems. Don't want to see anybody getting hurt on Christmas. Let's take a look at some traffic hotspots, shall we?
My car just hit me out of nowhere. My back was hurting, my neck was hurting. I called Jacoby and Myers. Hiring Jacoby and Myers was the best choice that I made. They genuinely cared of how I was feeling, how I was doing. Because of the settlement, I was able to spend more time with my family.
Jacoby and Myers, for the justice you deserve.
All right, look at Bryant Park, New York City, right there off 5th Avenue. The Zamboni is on the ice right now. This is, over the past couple of years, this was fairly new because everyone would go to the ice rink in Central Park, right? The Woolman rink there. But this is quite beautiful. They also have a Christmas market here in Bryant Park as well. So it's always nice to have Christmas in New York with all the displays.
People are ready to go, though.
What do you mean? To go onto the ice? Yeah.
It's exciting.
Yeah, really cool.
They're like counting down. That's awesome.
They're going to get some snow in New York.
Yeah?
Yeah, up to 8 inches, I think, post-Christmas. All right, thanks for being with us. People are skating because they're taking a break. Yeah, we were talking about that Zamboni. A mom and her 2-year-old daughter. What?
Well, because you just messed up there, and if it were me, you would have pointed that out. But I was pointing out that I didn't point it out.
See, I quickly picked up. That's what professionals do.
Okay.
A mom and her 2-year-old daughter received the ultimate gift on Christmas Eve, a fully furnished apartment.
Surprise! Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas!
Oh, I love this so much. Keoka and her daughter Paris, they started living in a car after Keoka's grandmother passed away. Holidays Helping Hands helps the unhoused, and they actually secured an apartment and furniture for this family. The nonprofit also decorated the apartment for Christmas, complete with gifts under the tree. Just magical.
So I just feel like it is such a blessing to have you guys help me with this. You know, Miss Connie, Miss Holiday, everybody, Miss Cheryl, everybody. So I feel like, yeah, they've been such a help. They've been getting us girls or whatever to, you know, have to save money and do different things like that. And that's a big part of helping me.
Oh. Keoka enrolled in a certified nursing assistant program as well. She plans to secure employment and build a brighter future for herself and her daughter. This is one of the best stories I think we could have today. Yeah, that's awesome.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. They all deserve a great Christmas. I'm glad they have a Christmas in their new home. A growing number of Americans admit to regifting over the holiday season.
A recent survey looks at which states are most likely to regift. Connor Hansen has a story.
If you're still worrying about finding that perfect holiday gift,
still got a whole long list of things that I need to get.
It may not even matter. The trend of regifting, or giving to someone else a gift already received, is on the rise. Bad credit financial expert Erica Sandberg says it's actually a smart move.
Regifting actually makes a lot of sense. You get something that you don't need or don't value or turns into clutter. Great. You can pass it on to the next person who would either appreciate it or just it's a great thing to unbox and then they can pass on to the next person.
The company's new survey estimates up to 110 million Americans are regifting or reselling unwanted presents, adding up to an $11 billion regifting economy last year. And in a state-by-state comparison, Rhode Island tops the list with 83% taking part in the growing trend.
That is by far the highest of all the percentages.
Rounding out the top 5 are New York, Arizona, and Utah, where more than half say they're not shy about it.
I have regifted. Hopefully no one is watching that could call me out on it, but yeah, I think it's a great idea.
I think it's fine. I mean, if you get something and you don't use it, you know, might as well not let it just sit in your cabinet or something.
Still, financial experts say there's a bit of a stigma.
I don't think it's morally wrong. I just don't do it.
But if you're feeling guilty, and bad credit says nearly half of us do, keep in mind regifting can both save money and reduce waste.
It really is making that gift, that product or service, sometimes it could be a gift card, just go the farthest.
And if you're considering regifting this year, etiquette experts say follow a few simple rules. Rewrap it, write a new card, and make sure it's not going back to the person who gave it to you. Connor Hansen, Fox News.
Yes, please make sure it's not going back to the person who gave it to you.
I already did it, yeah. Took the tag off.
And then somebody was like, yeah, I gave this to you.
In fact, I'm going to get some of that chocolate that you got. I'm going to regift it to some people. It's just sitting there in the newsroom.
Star, he is one of a kind.
You know, I'm starting to see it. Oh, my goodness.
At least you notice it now. You know, it's not just in my head.
Don't you appreciate any gift, even if it is a regift? Right?
Thank you for your honesty.
No comment.
Okay.
No comment. Let's talk about this one. I got a lot to talk about. We are pretty dry out there right now across the area. We're even seeing some of those breaks in the clouds, so some sun pushing through. But again, we do have a second wave. It is going to impact us moving into this afternoon across the LA area. Our wet weather still holding off to the west of us. So San Luis Obispo, pretty constant pattern moving through the area right now, headed towards Santa Barbara. We have some locally light showers coming down, building up right now across the Malibu area. You can see we do have some pretty moderate conditions heading down into the area. Otherwise, very spotty and very light across the area. Here's a more detailed look into the two more rounds that we do have. So this afternoon, around the 2 o'clock hour, we should see that second wave, and it will linger into our evening hours. As we push into the end of this week, Friday morning is going to be the last round, and we should see it taper off into the evening hours. And that means by the time we roll into this weekend, we're not just looking for dry conditions. We are also expected to warm up. Now, our flood watch yesterday included all of this area. So most of, I'd say, our coverage area. You do show that portions of the Inland Empire down towards the Orange County region is excluded from our flood watch. And those are two of the places that also saw less of the rainfall in the last 24 hours. All of the green area still included in this flood watch, at least until we arrive at later this week. Our wind alerts are still in place as well. Winds across some of our high deserts and some of our mountains could potentially get as high as 80 miles per hour. Those are our gusts. Not as high across portions of the LA County area. We could see our gusts get as high as 55 miles per hour. Here's a check into those winds right now. Not too bad. Exception Burbank up there, 17 miles per hour. Back to you guys.
All right, sir, thank you. Always a staple on Christmas, the NBA. It'll be in full swing with the Lakers facing Kevin Durant and the Rockets tonight at Crypto.com Arena. The Purple and Gold are coming off their second straight loss, but that came without Luka Doncic due to a lower left leg contusion. He's actually listed as questionable for today's matchup.
All right, if you're just waking up, Merry Christmas to you. It's Christmas morning. Happy holidays. As we go to the break, we're going to give you a live look here. You know where this is, Brooke? Come on.
Beverly Hills. No.
It's your spot.
All of the places are nice.
This is the Grove.
This is the Grove.
Look at that. Santa's right over there. It's in front of that movie theater near that fountain, right?
Yeah. How did I mean, I would have known now. This is the Grove.
Right. There you go. Nice and quiet and peaceful.
It's Santa. He's down there. He's regifting. Check him out.
He's regifting.
Hey, I'll give him some of my gifts. He can regift them.
That's awesome. Merry Christmas, you guys. morning. Welcome to Good Day LA. It is 7:59 on the dot. I'm Brooke Thomas.
Happy Christmas, December the 25th. I'm Bob DeCastro. Let's take a look at some of the stories we'll be covering this morning. We're talking about the storms, right? The second one on the way here. Powerful holiday storm making a mess across Southern California. We will tell you when the next storms will move through here.
That's right. And there is finally a Powerball winner. We'll tell you where the ticket was sold and how much will be paid out.
Giving back this holiday season, the operation keeping locals warm this Christmas. All right, let's talk about those storms and get to start with a look at the weather. Merry Christmas.
And Merry Christmas. Happy holidays, everyone. And we are waking up to drier conditions across the LA area for our Christmas day. Christmas Eve looked a lot different. And the last 24 hours, we've seen some areas rack up as much as 4 to 5 inches of rainfall. Our second wave still sitting off to the west of us, currently impacting areas like San Luis Obispo, heading into Santa Barbara, Bakersfield. That I-5 corridor will see some of that rainfall in the next couple of hours or so. Now, we do have a cell that is setting up across our coastline. So across the Malibu area, pretty, I'd say, moderate shower coming down there as well. Building up across most of the area, we do have scattered activity, and even where it is coming down at, it is very light in nature. So you can see a lot of drier conditions out there. We do have some sunshine in place, breaks in those clouds. Come this afternoon, those changes will arrive. Currently in the downtown area, temperatures at 57 degrees right now, and we do have a very calm wind moving out of the south. Let's check in at some highs for our Christmas day. Here in LA, we're expecting to be at 62 degrees, so that is going to put us fairly below our average for this time of the year. It's feeling a lot more like Christmas across the northern portions of our country. Also out to the East Coast, Boston, going to see those temperatures in the 30s. We'll have areas like New York coming in the upper 40s. We'll see a lot of 80s down towards the southeast, but also the deep south, areas like Texas, Dallas, but also Houston, seeing temperatures in the low 80s for today. If you're in Oklahoma, also seeing temperatures near that 80-degree mark. So Merry Christmas to everybody. Let's go ahead and take a look at some traffic. What's Stu, good morning out there, and Merry Christmas to you as well.
Hey, Merry Christmas, Star, and good morning to y'all. You know what? Traffic's it's overrated. We're staying here at the Grove, and we're taking a look at that Christmas tree. We're getting in a little Christmas spirit. It is definitely Christmas morning. You know what, Star? Just between you and I, that's a nice star, but I think our star is much better. That Christmas tree is looking good, though. We were trying to see if there was any presents under there. Look at that. They kind of walled it off. They're like, you know what? Don't look at what's going on under the tree. We were thinking maybe there'd be some wall walkers out here, you know, getting a little Christmas exercise in. Not so much. Got Santa out there. I heard you guys talking about that, you know, the regifting. I don't know. Can you regift Christmas spirit? Because that's what I always got. But this guy, Santa, looks like he's got a couple extra packages. Maybe he's coming to your house, maybe not. But the Grove is definitely going to be open later today, much later apparently. Got some of the workers making their way in there. They're just like us. They got to get out there to work. But right now, though, the roads themselves are going to be wide open, moving well. If you are hitting the roads, everything's still wet out there, so keep those speeds down. Everybody be safe. Good morning, and sending you back to Brooke and Bobby. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Stu. We're thankful for you this morning. Okay, let's get to this. Deputies and firefighters responded to multiple calls of people trapped in flooded streets. Take a look at this scene in Lancaster. One car after another stranded in high water. Several drivers had to abandon their cars on Avenue K at 36th Street West. Authorities are reminding people, do not drive on flooded roads and do not ignore road closure signs or barricades.
More of our storm coverage here. We're talking about the Eaton Fire Burn Scar area that was hit hard by that first round of rain.
That's right. Road crews and people who live there have been dealing with widespread mud and debris flow. Mario Ramirez is live in Altadena with a look at the mess.
Yeah, that's right, and it has left a mess. We know Governor Gavin Newsom has declared a state of emergency, freeing up state resources to be used here in Southern California. And this driver here has been making his way through the area. What's your name, sir?
Lazarus.
Lazarus, how has it been looking? You just came down from the hill here.
It's better now. The city's up there. They're working really hard right now, and the sheriffs are up there controlling everything, and everyone seems pleased.
All right. Well, Merry Christmas. Hope this hasn't gotten into your plans too much.
No, the Lord God of Israel has come. Have a good day now.
Thank you. Appreciate that. that. So he's talking about just up the bend here along Loma Alta. We can tell you that we did see crews earlier clearing the way, feet of mud in some areas, and the cleanup from that first round of rain continues this morning. So take a look at the video here. Cars pushing through flooded streets as heavy rain from an atmospheric river overwhelmed drainage system. Now, that storm also brought strong winds, toppling trees, damaging property. All of this led to major traffic issues. Parts of freeways and local roads shut down or backed up. Governor Newsom, as I mentioned, proclaiming a state of emergency, unlocking state resources like fire engines, urban search and rescue teams, and heavy equipment. And here in Altadena, thick mud and debris rushed down from the hillsides, forcing road closures and triggering an emergency cleanup. In this area, like others near recent burn scars, at high risk for mudslides and debris flows because the soil just can't absorb all this rain that we've been getting. Now, evacuation warnings, we want to show them to you because they remain in place for areas near recent burn scars. That includes Pacific Palisades in the Mandeville Canyon area, south of Runyon Canyon near the Sunset Fire burn scar, the Topanga Canyon area, and here in Altadena and Sierra Madre near the Eaton Fire burn scar. And we should mention the Sheriff's Department says dozens of homes considered higher risk are under mandatory orders, and those residents have already been notified. So the cleanup continues here this morning as we wait for that next round of rain, and we're now getting a light sprinkling here as we continue to monitor the conditions. For now, that's the latest in Altadena. I'm Mario Ramirez. We'll send it back to you.
All right, Mario, thank you. The storm hit San Bernardino County and Wrightwood particularly hard. The mountain town was caught up when water, mud, and debris swept through the streets. Cars were swallowed up and homes were flooded. Authorities ordered people who live there to shelter in place. The Fletcher family was forced to hunker down in near total darkness.
In the town center, it looked like a river. It didn't even look like a street anymore. It's pretty dark. We have our Christmas tree, whole cars being underwater, and houses just being kind of destroyed by so much water.
Yeah, the full extent of damage is still unknown as the town is considered almost inaccessible. Right now, the San Bernardino County Fire Department says there are no reports of missing people.
Dramatic video to show you, capturing the moment. A Ventura County helicopter crew rescued a hiker near Hummingbird Trail in Simi Valley. The trail became impassable because of rising water. The hiker was safely rescued and then checked out by first responders.
And like Star said, the storm is not done yet. Wave 1 is finished, but the second wave will happen later this afternoon into this evening. And the third wave of rain starts tomorrow morning, and it will last into the early afternoon. So stay safe.
Right, we have more storm coverage ahead, but if you want to track the storm, just head to foxla.com. You'll find interactive radars there, a full 7-day forecast, and much more.
That's right.
There's finally a winner in the Powerball jackpot. What a Christmas gift this morning. That jackpot was $1.8 billion. Wow. So the lucky winner is in Arkansas. The new winner can take regular annual payouts or one giant lump sum payment of $834.9 million before taxes. This makes the second time an Arkansas winner has won a Powerball jackpot. The last time a Powerball jackpot was won was on Christmas Eve, was in 2011.
Wow. Okay, if you need to pick up a forgotten ingredient at the grocery store or you need a very last-minute gift, you do have a few options today. CVS will have modified hours today. Double check if the store you like to go to is open before heading out. Walgreens will also be open. Many of the big box retailers are closed, including Walmart, Target, and Costco. Most Ralph's grocery stores will also be closed. Fast food options like McDonald's, Starbucks, Dunkin', and Wendy's, they're going to be open with varying hours. I always say, please remember to be nice. If you get some sort of delivery, please tip them extra. And just think about the fact if you're bummed that your favorite store you like to go to is closed, that means employees get to spend time with their families. You know?
Yeah.
They work hard.
Yeah. Hi, Star.
Hi. You know, I had trouble trying to find some coffee this morning, and I was so happy there was one Starbucks open. And got it done. Got my coffee early. We are starting off locally under mostly dry conditions. The bulk of our moisture still holding off to the west of us. So if you have family and friends or even yourself across the San Luis Obispo area, you are waking up to a wet Christmas day. We will continue to see this wet weather push off to the west, so it will make its way down into the LA area come this afternoon. As far as what's happening along our coast, we did have a cell pushing up in through our coastline. So the Malibu area pushing across the 101 freeway through Calabasas, heading into Simi Valley, Moore Park, portions of the San Fernando Valley. That 118 may also be impacted as well. Otherwise, across the LA and surrounding region, we do have very scattered, extremely scattered and very light showers coming down right now. I'm going to go ahead and push us into this afternoon. Around the 2-3 o'clock hour, we will start to see that secondary wave enter into our region, and it will not let up. In fact, we're expecting to see it into the early afternoon, late afternoon, even moving into tonight. As we head into our Friday, this is when round 3 is expected, and it is going to impact us mostly during our early morning hours. So this storm system, last wave, will move just like the rest of it from the west out towards the east. So if you are across the Inland Empire, moving into some of our mountains, but also our low deserts, you may catch the last end of this system. So that would allow for it to linger throughout your Friday evening as well. As far as our weekend goes, we are looking at a drier pattern to settle in, but we're also going to see those temperatures warm up. We saw anywhere from 1 to 4, some places even picked up 5 inches of rain yesterday. Through the rest of today, we are expecting that another 1 to 3, not just today, but also tomorrow, inches could come down across some of the area. We're going to go ahead and send things on over to the anchors right now. Back to you guys.
All right, Star, thank you. Still ahead, now that the holiday shopping rush has come and gone, the shocking amount of returns retailers are expecting this year.
Big deal. Yeah. Also spreading some hope on Christmas morning. Operation Warm Wishes is back in Santa Ana. We'll take you there live. Aaron, Merry Christmas. Our producer just walked in the room. Merry Christmas. Yeah.
We're on air.
Merry Christmas. Pope Leo XIV held his first Christmas Eve Mass last night at the Vatican, the very first for the newly installed pontiff of the Catholic Church. The Vatican says an estimated 6,000 people packed the basilica for the Mass, and another 5,000 watched the papal Mass via jumbo screens in St. Peter's Square. The celebration included the proclamation of Jesus' birth, as well as children presenting flowers and the unveiling of the nativity scene.
And here's a live look here locally downtown. Our Lady of the Angels, our beautiful cathedral in downtown LA. Christmas Mass started a few minutes ago at 8 this morning. There's another service that's at 10 a.m. The Mass will also be streamed on the church's Facebook and YouTube pages.
Hundreds of Orange County families have the chance to meet Santa today and get free laundry service.
A huge tradition here in Orange County. Operation Warm Wishes returns to Santa Ana this morning. And joining us is the founder and president of the event, Tyron Jackson. Great to see you again. Merry Christmas, Tyron.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. So if people
we're here. I'm super happy. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm super happy because we're here at our annual gift of giving Christmas celebration, where we are providing free laundry services, pancake breakfast, and toys to so many of our homeless, troubled youth and families in need. This is such an amazing event. We've been doing this for 18 years, and this means so much to me that we can come back and give back to the community.
What are you hearing from families so far about like the biggest need right now, Tyron?
Right now, the biggest need is laundry. Well, family, when they have, how do you choose from gas to laundry? You know, when you're a family of 5 and you have to do your laundry, or you have to provide food for your family, how do you decide? So today is an awesome opportunity to make a difference in the lives of those in need.
And that changes like how people treat you too. You think of little kids, they need to go to school with clean clothes, like, you know?
I know. You know, I understand, because when I was a youth, I understood what it feels like to go to school with dirty clothes. And a lot of our students, they go to school with dirty socks, dirty underwear. And today we're providing that for them. We're providing clean clothes for them. And it makes a big difference in their behavior and everything.
And tell us about, you have a bunch of volunteers out there, right? Because you said you've been doing this for 18 years, and it's amazing how you really have a way, Tyron, of like bringing the community and people together to help each other out.
Well, you know, one of the things, Operation Warm Wishes, we never ever turn away volunteers. If you want to help serve and make a difference, we're going to take you in. So we have people here from every background here to serve and make a difference. We've been doing this for 18 years. For every month for 18 years, we do an event to bring the community together, and it's the volunteers who make a big difference. So thank you to everyone who's making a big difference in serving those in need. See, the thing is, you don't know who's in need. We're all together. We're all together, and that's what it's all about. Coming together, unity in the community on Christmas morning.
You know, obviously you have a lot of volunteers there, but how else can people, what are other ways that people can help you out and help this organization out?
Well, people can go to our website, OperationWarmWishes.com, and donate, because events like this cost money. Now, we're providing free laundry services. We're providing a pancake breakfast and toys. We're also providing families and those who are living in their cars motel stays for the next couple of days.
Oh my goodness.
So they don't have to be they don't have to live in their cars. So we're providing emergency motel shelters. We're making a difference. So if you want to help Operation Warm Wishes, go to our Venmo, OperationWarmWishes.com, or go to our OperationWarmWishes.com website and help make a difference.
And how long does that event over there take place in Santa Ana? If people want to take part, they're watching right now, they need the help. How long are you going to be out there?
We're going to be here till 1 o'clock, but that's okay. Even though we're done at 1 o'clock, we're still going to help you. If you call us, we're still going to help you. See, you understand, Operation Warm Wishes is because of my own struggles as a young man, being homeless, been bullied, felt I had no purpose. Now that I'm able to give back to the community means so much to me. So I'm going to help you no matter what. So keep calling us.
You're awesome. Thank you so much. We are all thankful for you and the way you help out the community this holiday. We appreciate it.
Merry Christmas. Great to see you.
Good day, LA. I love you so much. Thank you guys so much. Merry Christmas.
Thank you.
Always part of our family, Tyron. Thank you so much. All right, let's get to start with a look at the forecast. We had round one. Here comes round two, right?
Yeah, you know what I do love for Operation Warm Wishes and Tyrone out there is that conditions are dry in Santa Ana. You did see some sunshine out there and that pavement not wet out there. We will see a different story come this afternoon. That event going until 1 o'clock. That's right around when we should start to see this wet weather roll across the LA area. Right now, the bulk of our moisture still sitting out to the west of us across San Luis Obispo. We do have a plume of moisture building in across Thousand Oaks, the 101 freeway. So if you're across Agora Hills and the Calabasas area, get ready to see some of that moderate rain coming down. Elsewhere across the area, we do have some very scattered light activity coming down. We do have 2 more rounds of the rain. Yesterday was our first round, mostly during the early hours. This afternoon and pushing into this evening will be round 2, and our last and final round does arrive for us Friday morning. Areas east of LA, also down to the south, could see that rain taper off into your evening hours as well. As far as this weekend, we are looking at things to remain on the drier side, but also warm up. Our flood watch is continuing for some of the area. You'll see it's all of our green highlighted region here, so not including portions of the Inland Empire, our low deserts, but also portions of Orange County. It will continue through our Friday afternoon. Our wind alerts are still in place. We did have some of the area cut out of our wind advisory as well, but a good portion of LA still inside of that wind advisory. We could see those winds across the area get as high as 35 miles per hour. We'll be right back after this break.
Oh, Merry Christmas, Bob.
Merry Christmas.
You couldn't even say it back nicely. Welcome back. Retailers estimate close to 16% of their annual sales will be returned this year, totaling almost $850 billion. The National Retail Federation says nearly 3/4 of all stores now charge some sort of return fee. Free returns are a major draw for shoppers, with 82% citing them as a major consideration when making a purchase. It's such a bummer for places that are mostly online or online only to charge return fees, because you can't, there's nowhere to try it on or see it in person. I don't know.
But I wonder if it's just the start, right? Like others are gonna start also charging a restocking fee or something.
Yeah, and I think
it's gonna become a thing.
Yeah.
Man's best friend is taking over Christmas. A new survey from dog wellness brand O'Norman finding over half of Americans would rather spend the holidays with their dog than extended family. When asked, 42% also say their furry friend brings more joy to holiday gatherings compared to 23% who answered their kids.
Oh, no.
24% said their partner. People love their dogs.
Yeah, you should. It's tough that you would have to choose.
Right.
Okay. So we're going to leave that where it is.
Just want peace and quiet. You know what I mean? Peace and the dog's peace and quiet.
I asked for that today, didn't get it, but...
you came to work. You didn't have to work today.
It's peaceful in every other corner here, except for this one right here with you.
Okay. Peace on earth. Goodwill towards
He has been working my nerves all morning. It's Christmas Day. Still ahead, we have much more on the holiday storm because, you know, it seems like it right now, but we're actually not in the clear just yet.
Yeah, we've got storm alert coverage. Also, if you're thinking about buying a home, what's changing in the market and why 2026 could be better for buyers.
Merry Christmas, Bob.
Merry Christmas.
Oh, look, that's where we should be.
That looks really nice.
It looks very nice.
That's great.
Hey there, good morning. Welcome to Good Day LA at 8:30 on this Christmas morning.
That's right, Christmas morning. Thanks for being with us. Let's get to Star with a look at our forecast as we continue to track these holiday storms. Merry Christmas, Star.
Merry Christmas. It is refreshing to wake up across most of the LA area under dry conditions with even a peak of sunshine. A nice gift compared to what we did have for Christmas Eve. That's not the case for everyone here on the West Coast. Across some of our viewing areas like San Luis Obispo heading into Santa Barbara, but also Bakersfield, that round of wet weather. As far as what's happening along our coast, Malibu did just see a moderate shower move through the area, heading up towards the San Fernando Valley. So Simi Valley, Calabasas, along the 101 freeway, Sherman Oaks. And we are also tracking light showers, very light, extremely light actually, on our radar here across the general LA area. As of this afternoon, we can expect to have that secondary wave arrive for us. For most of us, that will be into the 2-3 o'clock hour. It will stick around into our early afternoon, our early evening, late evening, tonight, even tomorrow. This is going to not to change up a lot our future cast. We are expecting that last round of showers to arrive Friday for us, lingering into portions of our afternoon, especially the further east of LA. So we got 2 more rounds to get through before we do get to drier conditions this weekend. Saturday, our models are indicating that most of us will not just be under dry conditions. We will get plenty of sunshine out there. And yes, our temperatures are expected to warm right back up. Some of the area yesterday received as much as 4 to 5 inches of rain, especially across some of those San Gabriel Mountains. We are expected through Friday, so from today through our Friday, to see an additional 1 to 3 inches. We will have areas like the blue here across the Inland Empire, but also into portions of Orange County that may accumulate less rainfall than the rest of us for these next 2 waves. Here's a look at our temperatures into tomorrow. Not much going to be changing up. Today we're expecting to be in the 60s. Tomorrow we'll be in the 60s. What about this weekend? I am tracking temperatures both Saturday and Sunday expected to be in the 60s. There may be a chance for an early shower or 2 for Saturday, but most of us will be under those dry conditions. And Sunday, looking and feeling even better. Let's go ahead and get things up to Stu. Stu is over the Americana this morning. It is looking and feeling like Christmas, Stu.
Yes, definitely got that Christmas spirit, and it is getting kind of cloudy and rainy again out here. That weather definitely moving in and out. There's the Americana Christmas tree. Bill is yelling at me, saying that's not the Christmas tree. What other Christmas tree could there be? Where do you talk? Oh, there's the Christmas tree. That's the Americana Christmas tree right there. Looking really, really good. The mall kind of empty right now, but it is definitely Christmas Day. But what do we got next to the tree? We got the workshop. That's Santa's workshop. I bet you that at least they probably get 1 day off a year, and it's probably going to be today. Seeing how, like, all those elves have been working all year to get those toys out. Right now, Santa's workshop quiet. The tree looking good. The mall, a little empty. I'm still hoping to find some of those mall walkers out there getting some of that holiday calories off of their bodies. But right now, just everything really peaceful and quiet. And as far as the roads go, everything's wide open. But be careful out there. Roadway's still wet. Keep those speeds down. Keep an eye out for those puddles. Sending it back to you all in the studio, and Merry Christmas.
We're trying to figure out, what is that? Were those pickleball courts? What?
Looked like a soccer field or something.
That's fascinating. Yeah. Okay, it is 8:34 this morning. It was a tense night for people living in the Eaton Fire Burn Scar area. They were hit hard by the rain.
This morning, they're dealing with the mess and preparing for another storm. Mario's live in Altadena with a look there. Mario.
Good morning. That's right. And there is a bit of relief this morning as we're briefly drying up, waiting for that next round of rain. We can tell you that there are still active road closures and cleanup continues here. You can see along Loma Alta Drive, there's actually a plow making its way up and down because of mud covering the road. And this area especially vulnerable because the ground's oversaturated with the soil near the recent burn scar, not able to absorb all this rain. So let's go to the video. This is what the cleanup looks like here in Altadena after that latest round of heavy rain Mud, debris, and damaged roadways still being cleared. Crews working to push mud off the streets, clear drainage areas, and make sure the neighborhood's safe before traffic is allowed back in. Now, this storm, part of a series of atmospheric rivers hitting the area during the holiday, dropping several inches of rain in a short amount of time. And in response, the governor has now proclaimed a state of emergency for LA County and several others, a move that unlocks state resources and emergency assistance. And that includes heavy equipment for cleanup, fire engines, search and rescue crews, and hundreds of personnel ready to respond as needed. And we should also mention evacuation warnings remain in place near recent burn scars, including the areas of Altadena and Sierra Madre, below Mount Wilson near the Eaton Fire burn scar. Now, coming back out here live, this is a look at Pinecrest Drive, also covered in light mud and debris, still passable at this point. We've seen some residents here digging out their driveways. Officials continuing to urge people to stay off closed roads, avoid flooded areas, and keep an eye on those emergency alerts as we are still anticipating that next round of rain. For now, that's the latest in Altadena this morning. I'm Mario Ramirez. We'll send it back to you.
All right, Mario, thank you. Check this out here. Heavy rain, too much for this parking structure at the Glendale Galleria Mall. This video is wild. Look at that, just falling off of there. This was posted on Instagram. It looks bad. Luckily, no one was hurt. But, you know, for those last-minute Christmas shoppers, it was pretty wet.
We also have this video of fast-moving water, mud, debris flows in San Bernardino County. Look at this. There's a van right there stuck in the mud. This is on Highway 18 in Phelan. Caltrans says it was closed in both directions, but at one point, but there's no word if it's back open at this hour.
Winter's first big storm pounded Mammoth Mountain and turned it into a Christmas postcard. Santa had to break out the shovel, really, to free up a few cars. 3 feet of snow has already fallen in 24 hours, with 2 more days of heavy snowfall expected. Totals at the summit could top 6 feet, making for a snowy start to the season. Travelers are urged to check Caltrans for the latest road conditions as the storm continues. But once you get there, it'll definitely be a lot of fun.
Speaking of fun, let's talk entertainment. Entertainment sponsored by Yamava Resort and Casino. A Christmas present from Netflix, part 2 of season 5 of Stranger Things. It drops tonight.
We failed. We never stood a chance. This is not over. Not by a long shot.
So it includes 3 episodes for a total runtime of about 3.5 hours. The first episode picks up right where the last episode of part 1 left off. No spoilers here. The 2-hour series finale will air New Year's Eve. All right, let's get to our poll.
Let's do it. Last hour, we asked you, how much did you spend on holiday gifts? Here are the results. People are going with way too much. Their options were 100 or less, more than 100. And, yeah, people are going with way too much. What happens when you love your loved ones?
Yeah.
Okay, remember when you were in college and you were gearing up to go home for the holidays?
Recently, Amanda visited the Chapman University campus in Orange to find out which holiday movies help them celebrate the season.
This is fun.
Oh, season's greetings from Chapman University. Ho, ho, ho! See? And guess what? We checked in with the students here on campus to find out what their favorite holiday movie is and their traditions, too. Take a look. What's your name?
Hi, I'm Kaya.
Hi, Kaya. Tell me what your favorite holiday movie is.
Ooh, good question. I'd probably have to say Elf.
Here they am. Santa's coming to town.
Santa! Such a great movie.
Home Alone is a good one.
We set the timers on the lights.
What else could we be forgetting?
Okay, Home Alone. When I say keep the change.
Oh, God.
Fake fan.
I am a fake fan, I will say.
Everyone knows that line from Home Alone. Keep the change. I was hearing crickets over there. Keep the change.
You filthy animal.
The part when it's on the black and white movie.
Get your ugly, yellow, no good keister off my property. 1, 2, 10.
And he's like, keep the change.
you filthy animal.
Thank you.
It's a great one.
It's classic.
A classic, yeah.
The holidays upon us. What's your favorite movie to watch that you could watch over and over and over again?
The Charlie Brown Christmas tree one. I feel like it's a classic. Really throws me back. It's like womp 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 womp. The Nightmare Before Christmas.
What's this? What's this?
I'll watch it both seasons.
Love Actually.
All I want for Christmas is you.
I love Elf. It's a classic, yeah.
Wait, hold on. I'm sorry, because I'm here, a millennial woman on a college campus, and you just said that Elf is a classic movie, huh?
Classic. I grew up watching Elf. The one I can't watch is Polar Express.
Okay.
And I stand by that. Brings me back to elementary school. But Elf, I can watch over and over again.
Let's pass the mic around and let's just say rapid fire your favorite holiday movie. I can go first. Home Alone.
All right. The live action Grinch movie.
Ooh.
Also the Grinch movie. The Sound of Music.
The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yes.
Give me Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Yeah.
Gotta also say Home Alone.
Yep.
Elf.
Die Hard.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Christmas Vacation.
What's your favorite holiday movie?
I would say probably Love Actually. Keeps me really entertained and on my toes, and a bunch of good holiday romantic ideas.
Do you think the holidays are romantic?
I think obviously they're romantic, and for family too.
And for family too. What's your favorite tradition?
I would say probably decorating the Christmas tree, but I really like baking cookies too.
I'm a Christmas music after Thanksgiving type person. So that's a tradition, like the second after Thanksgiving, Black Friday shopping and Christmas music.
I like driving around expensive neighborhoods like Balboa Island and stuff and looking at the houses that have Christmas lights decorated.
We celebrate Hanukkah, and lighting the menorah every year with my family is great. And we celebrate Christmas too, so
Love that.
Having the family over on Christmas, it's just a great time. I love the holidays.
What's your favorite holiday movie? Oh, I love Rudolph. That's right.
Happy holidays from Chapman University.
Happy holidays from Gamma Phi Beta! Yay!
Hey, if you liked that energy, you're lucky, because coming up tonight at 6 p.m. right here on Fox 11, much more of Amanda's holiday cheer, right? She has a special coming up.
At 6 p.m., right? Is that what you said? Yeah. All right, let's go to Stu with a look at traffic. How's it going up there, Stu? Looking pretty good.
Hey, you know what? We're back in the valley right now, starting to get a little rainy out here. This traffic report brought to us by Jacob M. Marani. Call Jacob. Call Jacob.com. Taking a look at that 101 through the Studio City area. It is definitely going to be holiday light, and it is the holiday, isn't it? It's Christmas out here. The ride looking fantastic. The roadway still looking a little wet, so be careful out there. Pretty much wherever we looked, we had no crashes this morning. This is a amazing little Christmas miracle, thank goodness. But just kind of remember, all those roadways are wet, so keep those speeds down. Everybody be safe out there. And of course, we got that other storm coming, so this isn't over yet, so just keep all of that in mind. But let's take a look at some traffic hotspots, shall we?
I looked up and just ran.
Maybe we need to seek somebody who does have the expertise to be able to guide us through the process.
If you're getting to an accident,
You're in good hands by dealing with Jacob and Ron.
call Jacob.
The time is now 8:46 on your Christmas morning. We are taking a look at our weather. Your Good Day LA weather is sponsored by the law offices of Larry H. Parker. Brilliant look across some of the LA area, not so much for areas west of us. We do have a plume of moisture building in. Also, Santa Clarita taking in some of that light to moderate wet weather along the San Fernando Valley. We also see some moisture building in. It is going to be along the west end of the San Fernando Valley. As far as the LA area, not looking too bad for our Christmas morning. A big difference in the last 24 hours. We do have some light showers coming down across the scattered areas. Come this afternoon, that picture will look a lot different. Moving into the 2-3 o'clock hours when we are expecting most of us to be right back under most of the wet weather. Our flood watch is continuing. You will see not as much area included in today's advisory as what we did have yesterday. We'll have a chunk of the Inland Empire, but also down into Orange County and the low desert. It's not included in this. This flood watch for all of the green area will go through Friday afternoon. That's when we are expecting our wet weather to begin to dry up across most of the area. Our wind alerts is still in place. High wind warning is all of our darker highlighted orange color here, where we could see across some of our mountains winds gusting as high as 80 miles per hour. Across the Los Angeles area, Oxnard, Ventura County, portions of the San Fernando Valley, and also along the coast, we could see our gusts get as high as 55 miles per hour. And again, those alerts are both in place until this afternoon. A current check on our winds, most of us under calm conditions, moving at about 5 to 10 miles per hour. Not just wet weather coming in across the Malibu area, but we also have some of those sustained winds moving in the 20s. As far as our gusts, they are bursting out of Victorville, 35 miles per hour. Santa Barbara, we are beginning to see some wet weather enter your area, but also a gust pushing through at about 23 miles per hour. Our temperatures right now on the cooler side, most of us are in the upper 50s. We do have a few lower 50s scattered across the Inland Empire. 40s also holding on to San Bernardino. Our mountains, Big Bear 36 degrees, and up the Fraser Park area, temperatures at 39 degrees. Come this afternoon, Los Angeles, but also the Inland Orange County area, expected to see our temperatures warm below their averages. We're shooting for a high of 62 degrees, and we will see those temperatures in the 60s at least through this weekend, lower 60s. It's not until we arrive at next week that our temperatures really start to warm back up around where they should be. As far as this weekend, we can expect to have those drier conditions. Temperatures are going to be nice. We'll get that sunshine back in place. And then I'd say Tuesday into Wednesday next week, those temperatures will definitely be warming back up. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Star. So holiday candy sold at Aldi being pulled from shelves. The FDA says recall for holiday bark sold nationwide is expanding. The recall affects the Silvestri Sweets 5-ounce pouches of Chokur branded pecan, cranberry, and cinnamon holiday bark, as well as the Chokur branded cookie butter holiday bark. The products could contain undeclared allergens. They have best buy dates of May, June, August, or September of 2026. No illnesses have been reported so far.
Mortgage rates continue to decrease ahead of the new year. Freddie Mac's latest primary mortgage market survey shows the average rate on a 30-year fixed mortgage fell to 6.8%, down from last week's reading of 6.21%, and significantly lower than a year ago. Meanwhile, this week's mortgage rates for 15-year loans increased slightly. Despite the lower rates, though, mortgage applications are at their lowest level in 3 months.
YouTube is getting a little closer to cable with new channel packages. The smaller bundles will cost less than the base plan, and those bundles will be based on genre. New, smaller bundles will cost less per month than YouTube TV's base plan of $82.99 for over 100 channels. One of the new bundles will be a sports plan with add-on services available.
All right, now to revisit some of the top entertainment stories of 2025.
From big breakups to debates over free speech, here's Ashley Dvorkin with a recap.
From a bewitching friendship to Swift's engagement era, here's a look at some of the biggest entertainment stories of 2025.
Cinderella. Yes, Cinderella.
The Indie film Anora swept the Academy Awards. The story of a Brooklyn sex worker who marries the son of a Russian oligarch took Best Picture, Best Actress for Mikey Madison, Film Editing, Original Screenplay, and Best Director for Sean Baker. 16 At the Grammys, Beyoncé, going country with Cowboy Carter, won her Album of the Year, marking her first time winning the category.
You know who could.
In additional accolades, the title of People's Sexiest Man Alive went to Wicked star Jonathan Bailey. Travis Kelce popped the question to Taylor Swift, and the two shared their engagement news in August. Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco tied the knot in September. In celebrity splits, Nicole Kidman and Keith Urban announced their divorce in September after being married 19 years. In court cases following an 8-week trial, Sean Diddy Combs was found guilty of 2 of 5 charges against him. A New York jury found him guilty of 2 counts of transportation to engage in prostitution and not guilty of racketeering, conspiracy, and sex trafficking. Diddy was sentenced to 50 months in prison. His lawyers were granted an expedited appeal set to begin in April 2026. One legal battle between It Ends With Us co-stars Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni came to a conclusion. A judge formally ended Baldoni's $400 million countersuit after he and his company missed a deadline to refile. Lively's sexual misconduct and retaliation lawsuit against Baldoni has a trial set for March 2026. It all started in December 2024 when Lively sued Baldoni for sexual harassment, retaliation, and a campaign to destroy her career.
It's Jimmy Kimmel Live.
When it comes to stars at the center of controversy, Jimmy Kimmel Live was temporarily suspended by Disney and ABC after remarks he made following the assassination of political activist Charlie Kirk. The decision led to a wave of debate over free speech, with many celebrities speaking up in Kimmel's defense. The suspension lasted 6 days. In music news, Swifties got a new album with The Life of a Showgirl, and only 5 days into its release, set the record for the biggest opening week for an album in the streaming era. According to Billboard, the collection sold 3.2 million copies, with an extra 300,000 units from streaming. The Weeknd's After Hours Till Dawn tour surpassed $1 billion, making it the highest-grossing tour by a solo male artist ever. Spotify Wrapped named Bad Bunny their 2025 most streamed artist globally, with more than 19.8 billion streams. The global superstar also goes into next year gearing up to headline the Super Bowl 60 halftime show. The world just wants to bring us down. Adele announced her first acting role. She'll be part of Tom Ford's upcoming Anne Rice adaptation, Cry to Heaven.
Anything you can dream about, you can create.
Banking big at the domestic box office, the brick-building, game-inspired adventure, a Minecraft movie, scored more than $423 million. Marvel released several adventures: Captain America, Brave New World, Thunderbolts, and The Fantastic Four: First Steps.
You can wave that wand all you want.
Big blockbusters back on the big screen included a return to Emerald City in the musical sequel Wicked for Good, and James Cameron taking audiences back to Pandora for the third in the Avatar series, Avatar: Fire and Ash.
And we will find another way.
Both high-flying franchises are potential contenders for the 2026 Oscars, hosted by Conan O'Brien March 15th, as Hollywood rounds out the year by rolling out the red carpet on awards season. In Hollywood, Ashley Dvorkin, Fox News.
And a reminder, tonight you can catch our Amanda Salas' holiday special. It's a Hollywood holiday. You can watch it right here tonight and tomorrow at 6 p.m. She's got a lot of great interviews.
She also has the movies you should be watching over this last week of the year, and a look at next year's biggest movies. We're also anticipating some huge films. You know, Amanda's going to have some fun for you, so do not miss it.
All right, that's it for us. We hope you have a very Merry Christmas today. There's Mario. Mario, Merry Christmas to you.
Merry Christmas.
You and Howard. Yeah.
Candy.
Merry Christmas, guys.
Merry
Good one.
All right, coming up next, the Fox 11 News special, the Grove Annual Christmas Tree Lighting Celebration.